Welcome.
50 years ago, President Lyndon B. Johnson signed into legislation that established Medicare and Medicaid. These are programs that work. These are programs that have been helping the well-being and the health care of people for millions and millions of people for 50 years. We're here today because we want people to know 50 years. These programs have been working for 50 years, and Alabama needs to expand Medicaid. 300,000 people in Alabama are uninsured. They need Medicaid expansion. 700 people die daily without Medicaid expansion. Alabama needs Medicaid expansion. Alabama needs Medicaid expansion. These programs have been proven for 50 years to work. We need it now. This is an opportunity for Alabama to expand for economic opportunity and jobs and growth.
It is so important. I have an adult son that found out about a couple of months ago that he had pancreatitis. If he had been able to have access to medical care, that problem wouldn't have happened where he had to be hospitalized for almost a week. The doctor said if he didn't get to the emergency room when he did, he could have died. Had he had Medicaid expansion, if the governor would expand Medicaid in Alabama, thousands of people could live. Thousands of people would be able to have access to medical care. So that is why it is so important to us that our family members are impacted, our neighbors are impacted, our sisters, our brothers are impacted. People are impacted across this state and across the U.S. Expand Medicaid now. We need it, and we need it now.
Expand Medicaid now! Expand Medicaid now! Expand Medicaid now!
Said the people, have got a story, to tell the whole this is people territory. I said the people, have got a story.
My name is Gretchen Mounty, and Medicaid has made it possible for me to stay on my feet, to get the care that I need, to get the prescriptions that I need. After going blind 8 years ago, I was not able to keep doing the work I'd been doing in the same way, and I didn't have access to be able to work or to have health care at the time, and someone told me about Medicaid, and I was able to get on it, and because of my disability. But there are 300,000 other people that can't get on it right now that need to. Medicaid?
That ain't right.
That ain't right. I feel lucky that I have Medicaid. It makes me possible for me to get the prescriptions I need and see a doctor when I need to see a doctor. And other people have to go to the emergency room or urgent care, and it drains the system and it drains their wallets. And that ain't right.
That ain't right.
We need to expand Medicaid to save 700 lives a year. We need to expand Medicaid so that 300,000 people don't have to go without health care on a daily basis. So please, expand Medicaid now.
Expand Medicaid
Now.
Expand Medicaid
Now.
Expand Medicaid.
Expand Medicaid right now.
That's right.
We can't talk about expanding Medicaid without people knowing that we need minimum wage. We need a living wage, and we have someone here who's going to tell us about why Alabama needs to expand Medicaid, why Alabama needs to give us a living wage. Ladarius.
For those of you who don't know, I'm Ladarius Hilliard. I sit on the State Exec Committee for Jefferson County, and we're proposing a minimum wage increase of $10.10 an hour. And the reason why we're doing that for the health insurance factor is because about 25,000 Alabamians fall under the cost of living to apply for the Silver Plan, Blue Cross Blue Shield health care. With the 1010 minimum wage being raised, we're able to add about $3,000 to the household, which will bring the total plan up to about $16,000 a year for a low-income family, which will qualify for a Blue Cross Blue Shield Silver Plan health care package. So it's very important that we pass this minimum wage bill here in the city of Birmingham, not only for the city of Birmingham, but once we branch out into other parts of Jefferson County, it'll be important for all factors and everybody living in the city to get this done. So I appreciate your support. I appreciate your help. And we're going to get the minimum wage passed, and we're going to expand Medicaid expansion. Thank you.
Working for the wages is the worst. Time to
Put the people first.
Working for the wages is the worst. Time to put the people first.
Tell me what you want, what you really want.
Expansion.
Tell me what you need, what you really need.
Medicaid.
Tell me what you want, what you really want.
Medicaid.
Tell me what you need, what you really need.
Expansion.
What do we want?
Medicaid. Governor Bentley must sign Medicaid expansion. There are 300,000 Alabamians without health care. 700 die a day, 8,400 a year. If you look at some of our small towns, that would decimate, that would get rid of, eradicate some of the small towns in Alabama. What do we want? Medicaid. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Medicaid. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Medicaid. When do we want it? Now.
Don't forget the ex-offenders. Ex-offenders getting out, they need health care too.
That's right.
Nobody's speaking up for the ex-offenders.
Yeah.
They need this. So join these the living wages as well. They need jobs, health care, housing, all of that. We need to stand up for them as well.
What do we want?
Medicaid.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Medicaid.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Medicaid.
When do we want it?
Now.
When do we want it?
Now.
When do we want it?
Now.
DM Production.